Now, let me tell you something, Cardi. I'm going to go ahead and let you know right here, honey. Hey, bitch. Welcome. Okay, listen, Cardi, come close. Don't come too close. Listen, okay. Now, this next album that you drop, I would like a few shots at Offset. Okay. I would like a few shots at Offset. Don't give me too much though. You know what I'm saying? Just a little piece, maybe like a 1, 2, woo woo. And then I want you to keep it pushing in my personal, okay? I don't want you to become a Mary J. Blige, K. Michelle, Keisha Cole, where you're always rapping about your heartbreak, okay? That's just how I feel about that. I don't want to hear all that. Okay, everybody ain't in that miserable, sad space where it's been more than a year or two, and you still over there stuck on whatever your baby daddy, ex husband, and stuff got going on. We want you to be able to elevate and move forward, especially if you filed for a divorce. Okay, if you were the one that filed, after a while, people not gonna want to be hearing you, continuing to drag the ex, even if they might, deserve it just a little piece. But listen, I'm not gonna want to hear this shit all the time, okay? I'm like that friend where you call and you want to talk about the same shit all the time. Like, girl, I'm gonna listen, but after a while, listen, girl, you're gonna have to be doing something. You're gonna have to shake and move a little something, girl. But yeah, Cardi, give us some music, give us a little 1, 2 when it comes to him, and then get into some fun music or some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, a lot of people that don't know Cardi B and Offset pretty much got into it. Okay, she came out, did like 2 different lives. He hopped on the live and made some allegations about her smashing somebody while she was pregnant. She said, "Whatever you think I did, you right. I did this correct. And what are you gonna do about it? Okay, you've been out here cheating. You've been out here doing all kind of SHI. So what you want me to do? Okay, you don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, in the words of Nene Leaks, what you want me to do about it?" So they had some exchange back and forth. People are not really believing it. They ain't gonna believe it until it's finalized. Cardi B also insinuated that he's trying to get some of her money and stuff. Listen, 2024 has been showing out. There have been a lot of things to come to the surface. A lot of divorces, child, industry, music industry blowing the hell up. It's just been a lot. Okay. It's been a lot going on. Some people have blamed Cat Williams for opening up the portal for this. They're asking that he do another interview by the end of the year to close out the portal. Okay. So that we don't bring none of this stuff into 2025. All right. But it's been a lot, okay, going on. What else did I want to say about Cardi? Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that, with a lot of these divorces and things that's been happening and what I've been noticing like over the past year or so, a lot of the people are getting divorces and the men are getting a lot of their money. Yeah. Either the men are getting a lot of the money or the women aren't getting as much as they may want having, with the kids and stuff. So it appears that out of spite, what it seems like, according to what Cardi was saying, it seems like Offset is trying to get that coin according to her. But the question is, how much of her money is he trying to get? Do I think he's entitled? No. But then that's where things get a little tricky when you're in a marriage. And it don't sound like they got a prenup. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see him getting anything from Cardi in my personal, and I say that because the kids are going to, well, it really don't matter. I don't know. We'll have to see. But this is just my personal opinion, not to be made a fact. I don't really see him getting anything. I feel like her attorneys are definitely going to fight tooth and nail, and if she has to drag out the divorce to avoid having to give him anything, I think she'll do that. Shout out to the 200 plus in the chat. If we could get the likes up, that'd be great. But I could see her kind of dragging it out to avoid. I think that's why some people's divorces might be long as hell too, because they don't want to pay then, so they just like kind of like drag it out. But I don't really think that should be the case either. Like let's come to like a medium and just go ahead and relieve these people of their issues and stuff. But she's gonna have the children. So if she's going to have to be, responsible for these children, I'm going to say 100% of the time, I could see him trying to get the kids oh so often so he doesn't try to get joint custody or something so that he doesn't have to pay child support or whatever. We'll have to see how how that's going to play out. But I don't really see him getting all her money. I really don't see him getting, I don't. But I know that he pulled that move to piss her off, and because he knows he can't control her any other way. So I think that's his way of trying to like get to her, which is like, let me hit you where it's gonna hurt, and that's the financial button. So let me push that button right there. Okay, and I think that's what really set her off when she was in the studio and she decided to go live, um, because she learned the details probably from her attorney, like, oh, that's what we trying to do. But I really wish, honestly, that they would have kept their information off of the internet. I do. I do, child. I be like, y'all ain't tired yet. Y'all ain't tired yet. Like, you do know that you can have a private divorce, right? You do know that you ain't got to come out here onto the social media going in on each other. Okay? Y'all know what's crazy. And I'm going to put it up on the screen. And these tweets, I would say, I think these tweets are fake. Okay? So I came across these tweets and I saw somebody posted on on Instagram, right? And they're alleging, and I don't even believe this is true, because I do believe Cardi came back and debunked a fake tweet that people were trying to say came from Offset. So they're trying to insinuate in this tweet that she messed around on him and may have had something going on with Takeoff. I really don't even believe it. I don't. I think Takeoff was probably one of the coolest, Migos. I think that he and Cardi were pretty cool, aside from her and Quavo or whatnot. But I don't think that she had anything, to do with him on that type of level. I do feel like this tweet is fake that somebody put out, even though they wanted to make sure the bottom says something like, oh, this post was deleted or whatever. I'm like, that don't even sound right. That don't even sound right to me, okay? And then it leads me to question these tweets being fake, not sure, from Offset saying, listen to your people, Take and the bros told me. And it's like, it's giving fake, but at the same time, did you respond, Offset, to a fake tweet? And then trying to make it seem like what's going, you one upped her and something, like, you think you telling me something but I already knew type thing. Whole time Cardi playing you like she played you with them other, when we saw those text messages, if y'all may have saw it over on Gossip of the City, there was some text messages where he was texting another woman and saying, you told Cardi this and told Cardi that. The girl said, I do not talk to that lady. Like, I have nothing. But Cardi was catching you up, right? Telling you something that didn't happen, and then now you over there spiraling. So yeah, I mean, maybe he thought these tweets were like, was real, and he responded to it, and you got caught the hell up. Again, Tate told me, like, it's whack. I'm really disappointed in him, but not really at the same time, because when you get with a dog, it's NIGGA, when you're trying to get out of a relationship with a dog, NIGGA, their goal is to embarrass you. As if he hasn't already been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to make you look bad, embarrass you, try to hurt you, talk about smashing on ops. I love how she said you've been doing that, because you have. Did she go and get a charge or whatever? She pled guilty to something that went down and she ended up doing a community service or whatever the case was. And I'm like, all of that behind the NIGGA. They will really have you tied the fuck up. And a lot of times, and this isn't everybody, that gets married or get in relationships and they're in relationships for a long time. But a lot of times y'all already know who the person is before you really link yourself to them. You already know what the hell going on. But, child, what did Miss Eve tell y'all the other day? Love is blind. Come on, girl. And it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find love is blind. See, Cardi, that is the type of bag you need to get into when it comes to this album. Like, don't just drag him. You know what I'm saying? Drag him. Do what you need to do, but at the same time, put out some type of empowerment song for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Give a little bit of something like that too, because they could use a little encouragement to get themselves out of the situation that you finally got yourself out of. A lot of women sit in situations. There's some women right now sitting in a situation longer than Cardi has. Still dealing with it, still putting up with it, and most of the time it be the save face for the public when the public don't give a damn, girl. They got their own struggles and stuff they trying to go on, get through. They probably looking over there and saying, oh, such and such broke up. Oh, man, yada, yada, yada. Okay, then they back to their own problems they got going on. Okay, so don't save face for them, honey. Like, if it ain't working, then it's okay. Okay, electric slide to the right. Okay, you could cha-cha slide to the front. Do what you need to do. to get up out of that, situation. But I'm glad that Cardi is finally coming to her senses with this. I do think, most of the time when women have babies, they have like it's something that clicks with them, a realization moment or something happens that makes it just clicks like, bitch, I don't gotta put up with it. Like, what the hell? I don't have to do this. It's giving Beyonce, me and my baby gonna be all right. We gonna live a good life. Okay, and it's interesting that she waited until the third baby for that to click for her. I'm not gonna be too hard on her about it, even though the writings were likely on the wall. Not likely, the writings were on the wall a long time ago. But people get into these unions and they want to hold on to the union. Sometimes it's because their parents have been together for years, so they want to hang in there. And then sometimes it's because they never had that and they don't want their kids to go through that, so they want to stay in the relationship. And then sometimes they just want to save face for other folks that already told her, like, girl, this ain't it. Okay, this is not it. This ain't what you think it is. So it's very unfortunate. I do hope that although, they keep us in their group chat, no matter how much we delete the threads and report it as junk, they continue to keep us involved in it. All right. I do hope that somebody learns something from this. I do. I really do hope that somebody learns something from this. And you know what? I'm thinking about Offset's comment when he sat up there and told this girl, "You my BM. I won." That's diabolical. However, it is a fact. I don't know if it's that he's won, but you're going to be involved in his life forever. But here is the gag. And he going to be involved in his kid's life because clearly we see how he is with his other children. The thing is with Cardi, she's different, right? She got a lot of money, all of this. She's beautiful, all of this stuff. I feel like he could potentially make it hell for the next guy that she gets in a relationship with. So should she get in a relationship with anyone, I hope that it's private and she doesn't feel the need to rush to social media to let everybody know and to have a sock it to you moment with Offset of, hey, this is the person that I'm dating now, putting it in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? And that may be some of y'all issues right there, girl. Okay. If your relationship's not working out, girl, it's probably because you talk too much. Okay, it's probably because every time you meet somebody, you be trying to fit your. So you already, oh, I can see me married, having his kids. You already saying his last name, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Stewart. You're already, girl. You moving a little too weekend. Calm down. It's a month in. Slow down. Slow down, you're moving way too fast. You acting 16. Come on, Destiny's Child. You're acting 16 when you do that, okay? In addition, you meet these people and probably be running over there telling your friends about them, and then you be wondering like, oh, damn, it didn't even work out like 2 months into it. What? Girl, slow down. They're going to be there. They always there, ain't it? Okay? Miss one, another one is coming. So just cool it down. Be a little private. So that way, if it don't work out, then you could just move on professionally. Okay? Very demure. Very demure. It's giving very cutesy on the block on all social media and cell phones. Okay? That's what it's giving. But yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen with them. I do hope she goes forward with this divorce, and I do hope that he don't get no money. I feel like Cardi helped you enough. Cause let me tell you, ain't no way you over there trying to get out that QC deal. I feel like Cardi helped him get out that deal. Didn't she say that? I feel like Cardi may have mentioned that she helped him financially get out of that deal. And you want some of her money? Nah, fam, run me my coin. If I helped you get out that deal with QC or whatever you got going on, run me mine. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on his tail. And then, what's interesting, I'm wondering, I don't know if she's asking for child support or anything, but I would believe that New Jersey is much more expensive than it is here in Georgia. So he could potentially be paying more money, but then it's going to be him having to likely share custody in a sense to avoid having to pay. I don't know how that's going to work out and stuff. But I could see him making it difficult for her. Like, that's something, girl, that man has been an enemy for a minute. That man has been an enemy, and you was over there trying to hold it down like so many other regular folk do. Okay. Um, and it didn't work out for you. Honestly, I think you should have got the hell up off the table. Because here's the thing: before you were a celebrity, you were your own person, right? You was just, doing your thing. And I feel like you've experienced this type of stuff before. So when you got it, I mean, maybe because she got married, she felt the need to hold it down. But honestly, the moment that you got a charge, or the moment you realized you had to get somebody to go and jump or do whatever the situation was with the girl at the strip club or something, that was your cue to get the hell out. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but when a woman's fed up, she wasn't tired. Everybody get tired on their own time. Because I got my own little story, child, okay? I had told y'all about that little piece, okay? When I had to go to court over a BIT, okay? And do you think he showed up to court with me? You couldn't show up to court with me, but you could show up to that whole house whenever you want to. Ow! Okay? It took a minute. But let me tell y'all, I had to pray, though. I had to pray. I was like, listen, okay? Because I think we was together like 7 years. I said, listen, I can't get myself out of this. Okay? Break up, go back, break up, go back, break up, go back. I said, you're going to have to do it. Okay? And then I was very specific in what I wanted to happen. The one thing I wasn't specific about, I didn't know I was going to get pregnant. And DV resulted into a miscarriage. I didn't know that. But let me tell you, when that happened, oh, hell yeah. Everything else that I asked for, gone. Out. I gotta go. Gotta go. And to this day, although I hate I miscarried, let me tell you something. Am I supposed to say I'm glad? I'll say this. I'm not glad about a miscarriage, but I'm glad that I don't have a child by that person. Come on, God. Won't he do it? In a whole nother place with a whole different type of man. Won't he do it? So listen. You might get you a piece of a Russell like Miss Sierra. You might. But I don't really want to see her with no football player. I don't. I'm like, I hope Cardi don't choose like no football player. I'm hoping maybe she choose like an executive, somebody that wants to be low key, and somebody that's going to require her. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but somebody that's going to require her to kind of level up in a sense, meaning we don't handle situations like that. Okay? So this is how we talk. This is how we have conversations. We don't do you know what I'm saying? Based on how their demeanor, how they carry themselves, how they operate, makes you want to not operate in that same fashion. Now for me, I was kind of already there before I met my fiance. And that was because I went to therapy. You know what I'm saying? And so how I started to see things and situations, I just thought about it like differently. You know what I'm saying? It's always been considered a fact. Consider this. Like whatever you be thinking in your head, sometimes consider the possibility that X, Y, and Z. Like I had to, rethink some things. And that's what did it for me. And I think that she may need a lot of that herself. Yeah, as she's navigating getting out of this marriage and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I hope she gets all of the help that she's supposed to have and be able to move on from this situation. Like, don't bring it to social media no more. But let me tell y'all, at first I was really proud of the second video because I didn't see the first live at first. I saw the second one. I said, oh, I love this. She got on live. She was real relaxed. She was calm. And she was like, I don't care. It wasn't giving the spaz out that it did in late December of last year when she went the hell off and she was screaming. She wasn't showing herself on camera. She was talking about how he knows how vulnerable I am and everything. And I told y'all at that time when she said he knows how vulnerable I am, I was thinking she was pregnant. So around the time she ended up having her baby girl, it seems like it was on point. So I do believe that she was pregnant at that time. So I don't even know where I left off with talking about Cardi, but I know that I mentioned that I was hoping that she would not be, no, I think we were past that. I think I talked about her getting with somebody to, level up. Yeah, I did hear that it's a hurricane coming, y'all. It's supposed to come in later today from what I'm hearing. I know it's been raining here like all day. And that's what happened. Like my internet had like went out for a second and she had to restart on her own. So we're back. But yeah, somebody says, I can never deal with a man who plays with me emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, or for his benefit, for entertainment. Also, I equate embarrassment with lack of respect. Ain't no way. I gotta go. 1000%. And she definitely overstayed her welcome in that situation. And I just hope that she finds what it is that she's looking for in somebody else. But I definitely hope that she takes the time that she needs to like heal and stuff, you know? And then honestly, I don't know, y'all. I feel like he's jealous of her. Is that bad for me to think too? I feel like he's jealous of her a bit. What I'm also thinking about is the fact that she's about to roll this album out at some point. I feel like it's to kind of knock her off her game a little bit and get inside of her head and stuff and mentally F with her. And it really sucks when you trust somebody and you share all of your, I mean, everybody doesn't share their deepest secrets and all of that with their partners, but either you share your insecurities with your partner or your partner learns your insecurities along the way and they know what's going to trigger you and what's going to affect you. And it sucks, I'm sure, for her when they're aware of these very things and then they turn around and they use that against you. Like, that's so messed up. Like, and you sitting over here making sure you constantly post that God is good. He is. He, she, whichever one y'all want to believe is up there, God is good. But God also sees all. And if you think that you're going to continue to be able to operate in a space as though you won't have your trials, good luck. Okay? Good luck, sir. But everybody have trials. So, I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I be looking at situations like, I mean, well, I hate that this is happening, but could this also be a piece of karma for you or whatnot? I don't know. But all in all, he's trash. I think that it was very clear. And now I'm wondering, because y'all know what she did the song, and she was talking about next time you talk to your mama, make sure you let her know she raised the BIT, and she was doing this. Girl, I hope you two don't get me, girl. But I'm wondering. Remember the rumors came out about the mama? I'm like, did you cuss that man mama out? Listen, some mamas do deserve to get cussed the hell out. But I don't know. I kind of did not believe it. But because I'm not in I ain't in their household, so I don't know what's really going on around there. But at the same time, I like how his mama slick stay out the way. Even when they had issues and stuff, she don't be on no what's that, blue face mama type energy, black China mama type energy, where she's posting subliminals and doing all this stuff online. That woman don't be doing that. That lady be over there posting her grandkids, posting herself, posting her other son stuff. Like, she just be over there minding her good business. Okay, I know that's right, Sora. But yeah, she seemed like she just stay out the way. Like, that's my son's stuff. I ain't got don't come over here with that. Okay, don't come over here with that. That's who you chose. That's who you picked. Don't get in my ear about that. You know how you're supposed to operate. And let me tell you, like, that has got to be one of the worst things. And I never want to experience it when the parents raise their kids to be a certain way, and then they want to stand up there and act like they really from the hood like that. Hey, King, how are you? Okay, I grew up over there with my grandma. I'm from that side of town. But it's not just him. It's so many people. Like, whether you're a celeb, whether you're a regular person, like, you can have like one of the best lives, but for some reason, and primarily I see it happen a lot with like preacher kids. Like, I mean, maybe it's not all, but the ones I've come across feel like they got a different type of proving they got to do with something. It's like, girl, we know you really ain't about that life. You know you don't have to go that far to prove that you is. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Like, stay church boy, stay church girl. Like, it's okay. But anywho, child, good luck, Cardi B. Good luck, Offset. Good luck, Thoughts on the Side. Y'all think y'all might be getting some, but how does that? And you know what else be killing me? Because, girl, we spending too much time on Cardi B. Girl, we're going to be here for a minute. I'm taking my time, whatever, girl. Hopefully the power and stuff don't go out in the internet. But listen, what be killing me, right? So listen. When the girls be over there messing with the dudes, because to them they feel like it makes their, okay, so let me say this. So you got Cardi, you got Offset. So the chicks that mess with Offset for me, they don't mess with Offset for him and because he got money, you stupid clown. They mess with you because if they know they can get an NIGGA like you and you're with Cardi, it makes them feel like they up there just a little bit. They up there with it. They know they not on that level. They not going to Paris. They not getting flued or flown out. That's not what's happening. But they feel like they up there with it. So when you take her away, Dookie butt, what now? When you take her away, a BIT that's no longer attached to the situation as your girl, baby mama, yes, girl, no. Okay? When you remove her from this, then what do you have? She's always been your draw. And I know in the beginning it was that Offset had way more money than her and everything, but she's always been your draw because as she was coming into the industry, people were checking her out. They had their eyes on her when they saw that, oh dang, this song she got, I forgot the name of that song. I think it was Beef Forever. I can't remember. Dang, I forgot the name of that song. I'm thinking of the video, but I can't think of the name of the song. But anywho, one of her first songs before, I believe it was before Bodak Yellow, when they first started seeing she was making moves and making waves and stuff, eyes has been on her because they haven't seen anything like it or the support like it since Nicki. So eyes has been on her from the beginning. That's why you went ahead and scooped her. Child, when you remove her, then what you gonna have? It's gonna be real interesting, and I know Cardi gonna be over there laughing her ass off because those BITs, they gonna be beefing with each other. All them side chicks or whatever they got, trying to be the main or whatever they got going on, they gonna be, y'all, you gonna have a time. But it's gonna be rough for them because I don't see him making them official at all because they're not going to measure up to a Cardi. And most of the times, dudes are going to want, now they'll cheat on you with any little thing. Anything. They don't care. He'll stick his thing in anything. Okay? But when it comes to actually being with another woman, he going to need somebody that's going to be better than you to make you feel away. Baby, you're not going to find one. You're not going to find. I don't care what flaws y'all give Cardi. But listen, she's not a bad looking woman and she got bread. Okay? And no matter how hard she works, you could tell she's still an active parent with her kids. She love them kids. She's a great mom. Listen, you're not finna find another one, baby. Good luck. You did that. You did that, baby. Good luck, baby.